The pride of DeSoto Central Marching Band, you may now take the field for competition.
Energy!
DeSoto Central High School Band from South Haven, Mississippi, under the direction of Dennis Cox.
Barry, we have the best seats in the house.
Yeah, we do.
Yes. And those of you on the street, that means you do too.
Yeah.
That was an amazing, amazing performance.
Yeah, how deep and layered,
Yes.
and how every morsel of that fit together. You were even talking about the layered approach to the uniforms
Yes.
that the band is in.
Right. As I was watching it, there's something about the gray color, or the tin color up against the green there. My eyes just sort of zoomed out, and it felt like metal that was melting and metal that was forming drops. And then all of a sudden, he pulls out the yellow brick road. I'm like, whoa, it's also about the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I mean, just multiple layers and dimensions. It was so thoughtful. Thoughtfully
One of
put
the
together.
things that struck me is if you've been to live musicals, if you've been to Broadway, or even down here at the Orpheum, the pacing of those productions is so important. And the staff, Dennis and his staff, have so elegantly put the pacing. They finish a musical visual statement, and there's a slight pause to let us breathe, so to speak, and then immediately right back into the next segment, and it just all fits so very well together.
I really appreciate how much marching bands as an art form, how it has advanced.
Yes.
Because when I was doing it, we weren't thinking about it that way. It was, let's play this really cool music,
Right.
let's move and make some really cool moves, and that was the end of the show. But I think you hit it when you were talking about how the pacing and the production and relating it to how things are sort of done on stage. I think it really makes sense, because this really is, in the end, a really big stage. And then these bands who have worked so hard to craft something that'll communicate a message, kudos to them.
Yeah.
Everyone who attended that performance got to see that.
Absolutely.
Bands who maybe aren't thinking about it at that level get to experience that and have something to aim for. A win for us, a win for bandmasters, a really fantastic performance, and a win for those students.
And a shout out to Dennis and his staff, his amazing staff, is the level of fundamental teaching that may seem boring to most people manifested itself right there for the last 8 minutes, and that's what made that so spectacular, is the minute attention to detail, and then the overall vision that the staff has on how to make that communicate, to use your word, to the audience and to you and I as well.
Yeah, man, that was
Great show. Congratulations.
Congratulations to everybody, and parents and family and other supporters of this program. Thank you for doing that, so that those students can have such a tremendous experience.
thank you.
Terrific. Up next, we're another one. It's going to be a terrific performance. This is Horn Lake High School out of Horn Lake, Mississippi.
Yeah,
You know
and
these people.
I have worked with them I at the middle school level for certain, and I'm just in awe of, again, the level of expertise they have in their pedagogical approach through their staff. And Shelby King, Jason Cole, Ben Hembrook, and Raven Thompson just do an amazing job from beginning band all the way through to what we're going to see here in just a moment.
Yeah, it's going to be terrific. Their show is entitled Chaos and Order, and I can only imagine. It's going to be terrific. It's a great title, great staff, really wonderful students. We're in for a treat. Well, they're getting themselves set up, and we'll see you in just a moment.
Enjoy.